Hi guys, happy Friday, it's the weekend, ready to party. So let's get started. Should we start with our what's that background sound, or should we just wait? Hi, there I am, no lashes, no brows, just lots of freckles and me. How's everybody? So today is night 2 of what's that background sound. So I'll wait for a little bit, we'll get some people on here, and then you guys can have a listen, and if you know what that background sound is, then you can just send me a private message, and if you have it right, I will enter you into a drawing, which will be done Sunday night. You have a chance to be entered into the drawing 3 times. That would be from last night's live, which you can go back and watch, from tonight's, and then for tomorrow's, okay? So you have a chance to be entered 3 times into the drawing. That will be done Sunday night, and I will be giving away something very cool for free. Okay? So tonight we are going to do purple. I've had lots and lots of requests to do purple again. I think, yeah, are we ready to do that background sound? Okay, everybody just take a listen. We're going to do background sound. What's that sound? Do you hear it? It's kind of a long one. Sorry, I didn't know it was going to be that long. Did you guys get it? If you got it, give me a thumbs up below. All right, I think we're ready. Are we ready? We have a nope. You didn't get it. You'll have to go back and listen again. Maybe we'll do one more quick one. Or you just can't get good help anymore these days. All right. What's that background sound? Hopefully it'll just be quick this time. No. Like 5 seconds. All right, guys. So that'll be going on behind me, and I'm going to go ahead and get started for the night. Here we go. Let's start with some moisturizing. I put a little bit of rose spray spritzer on me. This is a toner I use. It smells really wonderful, and it leaves your skin smelling wonderful and feeling very good. I also use it for cooling because I hold so much heat in my cheeks and in my chin. And I also use it to wet my brushes to bring out that pigment a little bit brighter. So maybe we'll do some of that in a little bit. Next, I'm going to be putting on my BB Flawless, and this is a lightly tinted cream that doubles as a moisturizer and a light foundation. Everybody take a listen right now. Hope you got it. Last chance. All right, message me if you know what that background sound is, and I'll enter you again into the drawing for Sunday night. BB Flawless, I think, comes in 7 different colors. I use the lightest one. It's called Cream. So get a little bit of that. Another thing you can do with this is you can mix it with your foundation, and maybe I'll do that. I didn't actually mean to do that right on my finger. I should have done it on the back of my hand. But I'll use some of my foundation, and the color I use is Organza. And this stuff comes, it has a dropper like this, okay? And if you need help being color matched, just send me a message, a private message, a picture of you with natural light, no makeup please, and I can color match you, okay? For that foundation color and concealer color. I like to get a little lighter on the concealer so I can use highlighting, and you'll see that in a little bit. So let me fix my mirror, get rid of my effects. All right. So it's the weekend. I have not succumbed to the sickness, although today was tough. So I had to take a nap this afternoon and recharge a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit better this evening. I'm feeling ready for my weekend. We have daylight savings time change coming up this Sunday, so be sure to, what is it, spring forward before you go to bed on Saturday night. Make sure to move your clocks forward 1 hour. I love this time of year because I don't have to bring my kids in as early anymore because it stays light an extra hour. Tonight I was out there in the dark with some of my kids because they weren't ready to come in, and I couldn't have them out there in the, what's that called, twilight. So we just stood out there, and they were down at the playground. We have this little playground here in our complex where all the kids join. There are so many kids where I live. I mean, you know, 20, 30 just on my street. A family came up today who live on the street right next to us. I've never seen them before. They had 5 children. And so we made some new friends, which was nice. Yeah, I thought you would like that, Chrissy. I'm so happy you're here. Losing my voice a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, the highlighting. So I have some parties going on right now. I'm hoping some of my party people pop in, see what this is all about. I don't want to inundate the parties with a bunch of posts, so I'm trying to keep it light, and hopefully they'll just be able to pop over to my page and watch them live and see what's up. Okay, what's next? Concealer and my bud, and I'm going to do some extreme highlighting here because purple's just extreme, and so let's just be extreme tonight. Rafe's gonna be 2 a week from today. My little leprechaun. Cannot believe it. Thanks for sharing, Chrissy. He is such a happy boy. Got to go out with a friend of mine last night who was in town. So shout out to Dave if you're watching. One of my best friends from high school. So that was super fun. We went up to Stone Brewing Company for dinner. Their food is awesome. I'm not a huge beer drinker, so she brought out a couple for me to try. One was one of Stone's. I forget what it was called now. I'm sorry. I'm not a good beer connoisseur, but I really don't like that hoppy IPA thing. I just, you know, every once in a while I try it to see if maybe my taste has changed, but I just don't like it. So I ended up having a Pilsner White Rascal. I like that. It was good. This is my dark beachfront bronzer in the color Malibu. I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to do some contour here. Peanut butter beer. I've had like a coffee stout, actually up at Stone, and I loved that. But I guess stouts are seasonal, so she said that this was not stout season. So last night I kind of just didn't know what to do. Peanut butter beer. Ooh. And you know what else we saw last night? We had people who were, they'd come out with this big glass of beer, and then they would drop a big scoop of vanilla ice cream in it. And we were kind of like, what's up with that? But apparently they brew a root beer up there too and serve it for dessert. So next time we'll have to try that. Look good. And people were feeding it to their children, so I'm assuming there's no alcohol in there. We have, what's the name of that brewery right down the street from me? They're, oh, come on. We had, well, anyway, moving on. We have this new place that opened. It's within walking distance, and it's cider, hard cider. It's called Newtopia. It's pretty good. I went and joined some friends there a few weeks ago and did the sampler, and it's yummy. I don't think I could drink, you know, like a whole glass of cider. I mean, it's pretty, like, sweet, you know, but it was good. Oh, that's awesome, Ginny. I can't wait to see that. Oh, Emma's going to love that. Thank you for taking video. Did you guys see the video I posted, that gymnastics video I posted last night? It's like one of those inspirational, showing all the Olympians and all their hard training and talking about overcoming their fears and figuring out what your dream is and living your dream to the fullest. And, you know, there's just a lot to be said about that. You just have to go for it. You have to figure out what that passion is, and then you just have to go do it. Go live. Okay. I think we're blended. So Mom came down and let us go because Ken went with me so he could meet my friend. Oh, okay. So she was here with the three, because Emma's at gymnastics till about 8 o'clock. So when we got home, my mom was folded in half in Rafe's toddler bed. And he was wide awake, by the way. So, yeah. Come on, grandmas. Sometimes babies just cry. You have to just let them cry sometimes. I know it's hard. State champs, huh? How fun. Emma said that they were going to be tripling conditioning tonight, and she actually is more of a fan of the conditioning sometimes because she's just so strong. I mean, that's really kind of her forte, is her strength. Flexibility is another story. But she's always working hard. She's at the gym 15 hours a week, and then maybe once or twice a month she has a private lesson with her coach. So that girl works. She has quite a work ethic. And sometimes I'm sad about it because there are so many things that she's missing out on because she's at the gym all the time, you know, just developing socially and stuff. But I guess those girls at the gym are her friends. I mean, that is her social group too. Oh, blush. So I'll use some blush. Blush brush. This is the color Seductive. You know, I would like Emma to play the piano like I do. I'd like her to take lessons. But yeah, you're right, Chrissy. That is where her passion is. She loves gymnastics. And I'm telling you, at 6, 7, 8 years old, if you're willing to work 15, 16 hours a week on a sport like that, you know what? There's no doubt she's found her passion. That firstborn, you know, boy, they are driven kids. You know, my kids are all just so different, every one of them. it's just, it's funny, you know? Same recipe, but just totally different people. So now she's been at the gym for 4 hours today, 4 to 8. Now my husband's going to go pick her up and take her to another gym where she's going to go play at open gym doing gymnastics for another 2 hours. So 6 hours today. She's doing gymnastics 6 hours today. And she had PE at school, her favorite subject, of course, because she rocks it and makes all the boys look like sissies because she's awesome. Back in my day, I was pretty strong too. I loved PE at school, and I rocked those, what were they called? Presidential challenges or something? Do you remember that? If you were an 80s kid, drop me a thumbs up down there and tell me, was it a presidential challenge? They'd make you do all the sit-ups, all the push-ups. You'd have to sit with that board and you know, go touch your toes, that kind of thing. Remember that? And then they'd give you a certificate of completion. Gosh, I am not a napper, but I'll tell you, I feel better. I needed that nap today. I needed a little bit of rest. Yeah, I do most of my work at night, so after my live broadcasts, I stay up and I, you know, upload to YouTube and edit videos, and I'm trying to get subtitles on all of them on YouTube because I have one person who is hearing impaired. We just opened the market in Italy, so I really want to get subtitles up in Italian now. Definitely Spanish with my proximity to Mexico, and I have so many Hispanic friends. I really want to do that so I can kind of reach out and network with them too. This is medium. This is the color I use for my brow pencil. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a brush and I'm going to fill in my tired brows. Okay. So I'm going to use this little skinny guy. Can you see him? And I'm going to go in and I'm going to go dark tonight since I'm doing purple, and I'm going to use this guy Brave. So for dinner at Stone, I had the short rib. I mean, they didn't even serve it with a knife because it's so tender. You didn't need one. It was delicious. And it was on a horseradish mash. Oh, thank you. Yum. Then my friend Dave had the shrimp and grits. That looked really good too. And for an appetizer, we ordered fried olives. Yum. Sounds crazy, but they were so good. I mean, that salty with the yum, yum, yum. And my husband had, what did he have? Pork chop or something Cuban. And they served it with, I think, quinoa, which he was not impressed about. He grew up in Florida, so he's kind of like, listen, if you're going to call it Cuban, rice and beans, people. What's this quinoa stuff? But you know, we're so crunchy in California. So healthy, right? I love olives too. All of them. Like was it tapenade? Is that how you say it? And some crackers. Yum. Palette 3. You know I love you. Palette 3. Purples and tickled pink and black irate. The feed is going berserk. What do you mean? So I I really think it's Heather's internet connection. You might just have to go back and watch it later. Is anybody else having trouble with the feed? So I'm going to start with Ecstatic, which is a shimmer purple. And, oh, primer. How many lives have I done? Like 45 or something like that, and I still forget my eye primer every single time. Posting 2 or 3 times. I'm not seeing that on my end. Your comments, you mean? I also have recently learned that that live number at the top is not very accurate, because I'll be having a conversation with 5 or 6 different people and that'll say 1 person is watching. I know people kind of pop in and out, so. Did you guys watch my pre-recorded one yesterday? I did not get very many comments on it or likes on it, and I thought I was pretty damn clever, so what's up with that? Maybe I'm my own biggest fan. All right, palette day, we're gonna start with Ecstatic. Yeah, I'm only seeing 1, Jenny. I'm not seeing anything wonky. So Rafe has started saying, I love you too. One of my more favorite milestones in my children. Okay. Let's get purple. So we did What's That Background Sound at the beginning-ish. If you missed it, go back and listen to it. And then send me a private message with your guess, and I'll enter you into Sunday night's drawing. You can be entered up to 3 times, so go back and listen to last night's What's That Background Sound, and then I'll have one more tomorrow night. Ow. You okay? What'd you fall on? Okay. Now I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get cheeky. It's my other high shimmer purple. I'm using my crease brush. Okay. Oh yes, do you see? I love this palette. Don't be afraid to go dark, okay? You can lighten it up. When you blend and when you add a little highlight up near the brow, you can always go lighter, okay? Just don't be afraid to be bold. If you're looking for that smoky eye, just get in there and do it. Commit, okay? I use a great big brush for my blending. You're welcome. The dog, that would have been my guess. What kind of dog do you have? Speaking of dogs, all of our products are cruelty-free. No animal testing. You support cruelty-free products. Pick an animal from your emoji list and post it below. Okay, I'm going to go to Flippant, which is here. It's a matte color, and I'm going to get a looser bristled brush like this, and I'm going to work a little bit higher because I want this to look purple. That is so pretty. I hope you guys can see the color on this. Man, I love this purple. So funny. Go back and watch one of my lives from like February, beginning of February, and all I talk about is how I don't do purples. I'm not a pink purple type of girl. And now, if I could do this every night and keep an audience, I totally would. I love it. Okay, I'm going to use that same brush. I'm wiping it off. I always keep a cloth right in front of me so that I can wipe off my brushes quickly. And I'm going to finish with Smitten, okay? And it's a light shimmer. And I'm going to go from the middle of my brow out. And I'm going to take a thinner brush. This is actually my cream shadow brush, but I like it because it's real thin on top like this. And I'm going to use this. Yeah, it does. It's great for green eyes. And I'm going to use this underneath, okay? This is Smitten. I've got to order more cream shadows. I can't remember if I have those coming in my order on Monday or not. I know I have mascara coming. I'm hoping I ordered the brow palette. Alexis, if you're on here, maybe you can swing by and teach me how to use it. My friend Alexis I grew up with here owns her own business. She's an esthetician. She's amazing. She's even started doing the microblading for the brows. She has a salon here in San Diego, so next time you're here, look her up. Okay, I need something neutral to kind of take down the punched in the eye color. So I'm going to go back to palette 1, which has a real nice, yes, it is okay. That's totally preference. You can do your eyes first and then face, or you can do face first and then eyes. In fact, doing your eyes first makes a lot of sense because then you can go back and you can, you know, make nice, neat lines around your shadows and stuff with your concealer as you go. I'm looking for a brush. I'm going to use my angled shadow brush, and I'm going to take Elated from palette 1 and just calm down the purple here towards the center of my eye. And I'm also going to use it to kind of take some of the shimmer down over here because I kind of worked out a little bit too far. We might just use concealer for that. Where's my bud? It is? It is not coming out twice on my end. I'm only seeing your comment once. It's not duplicating on my end. Don't worry about it. I think once this posts, you won't see that. Purple. Okay, eyeliner. I have my brushes like everywhere, so let me get organized here. Palette 3 has black in it. The color is called Irate. I like to use it for my eyeliner. You know what I do have coming on Monday with that mascara shipment is another liquid liner, since I left the top off of mine and ruined it. So I'm just going to wet my brush with my rose water. And then I'm going to take some of that Irate and do liner with it. Thank you for sharing my video, guys. Appreciate that. So we should do something about tools one of these nights with brushes and stuff. And if I had to just off the top of my head tell you the must-haves, this definitely would be one of them. I love this guy. I use him for my eyebrows, and I use him for my eyeliner. And then the blending brush, something big on top like this. I absolutely have to have that. Something thin on top for your crease, definitely a must-have. And then something for your shadows. You could probably get away with just one brush, although I like a tighter brush for my lid and then a looser brush for the top for the highlighting, so up to you. And then these blending buds are the bomb. Love these guys. Can you guys hear the crickets? Behind me? It's really warm. I actually had to run my air for just a few minutes last night to cool down the upstairs. It's so hot. No, in fact, they help you use less product. If you want to waste a lot of product, apply it with your fingers. It's absolutely the most ineffective way to put product on your face. You feel like you should use your fingers because, you know, you have more control, kind of, but honestly, no, you want to use a brush or a bud like that. And what I do is I wet it before I get started, and then I wring it out completely, and that way the product sits right on the outside and it's blended a little bit nicer. You use way less product when you're using something, an applicator like that. Another way to save on product is to use a primer. You can use a face primer before you put on your foundations and concealers, and that will help you use a lot less product. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this thing. I don't know if I want to use it. Yeah, I never knew it either till I started this gig. This is not a unique product. Disclaimer. Shh, don't tell anybody. Doesn't really do anything, does it? The idea is to add this shimmer, but I already have shimmer on. It's not really doing much. And it's wet. So now I'm all sticky. Ow, don't get that in your eye. I'm losing my voice, y'all. I've got to get off of here. Almost done though. Throw on some lashes and then lipstick. And I thought we would do the purple with mixed with concealer tonight. So it's more of like a light purple like my eyes. Oh, I got some of that stuff all over my eyelashes. Oops. Is anyone doing anything fun for the weekend? I think we're going to be at the pool all weekend. This weather, this crazy weather. Do you see why you need to roll that wand? Those fibers will take on a life of their own. You just show them who's boss. This mascara, one coat of it increases your volume 400%. It's just awesome. Oh, it's not a unique product. It's called Color Tattoo. It's made by The Enemy, and this is the color Chrome. I got it because I've been watching some presenters finish with a glitter, and I think NYX is the company that does all the makeup glitters you can put on your eyes, but I cannot find it anywhere. It's not sold in any of the stores around me, so I guess I'm going to have to just order it online if I want to do that. So I got this stuff thinking that it would kind of substitute, and it really doesn't do anything. Can you guys see? I have got to get some more mascara. Do you? Yeah. I love the finished look, and if you learn to do it properly, I mean, it can really add to your look, especially a look like this with the purple or with a smoky eye or one of the hot pinks that we do. That finish is just awesome with the glitter. Okay. You guys, I am going to have to call out help because I really have reached the bottom of the barrel here with the mascara. I think my mom might have an extra one. I need to go do that tomorrow because do you see that I can't even like get it on the bottom there. The fibers are still going, but it's not giving me the usual length that I like. Okay. Lips. And I think tonight I'm going to mix this on my hand. I'm using Spellbound. It's a liquid lipstick in our Splash collection. And I'm not even sure how to mix this. I haven't done this before. Let's just try. Do I have a brush? Oh, I'll use this one. Okay. It's working. So, Chrissy, my artist, do I put the concealer down first and then the purple, or do I put the purple and then the concealer? Here's what I'm ending up with. Oh, this brush really tickles. Totally matches my eyes. How cool is that? Oh, I love it. Love it. So you can just mix any of the Splash liquid lipsticks with a little concealer, and it totally lightens it up. It changes the color. Oh my gosh, I love this. Super pretty. This brush is not good. I need to get the Unique Salsa lip brush, and it actually retracts. So I need something a little bit nicer, but you get the idea, right? So I used a teeny tiny little bit of concealer on my hand, and I mixed it in with the Spellbound Purple Liquid Lipstick, and I got this. Love it. Love, 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 love. I'm charged. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go have some tea and rest my voice and continue fighting this little bug that's trying to get me. And I thank you all for being here on a Friday night. I hope you guys have an awesome Saturday. If you did not have a chance to hear what's that background sound, you can just go back once I post this and listen to the beginning. I think it was in the first 5 minutes or so. And then send me a private message telling me what you think that background sound is. I'm doing 3 nights of that, so you can go back to last night's and tell me. You have tonight's, and then I'll do one more tomorrow night and a big drawing on Sunday night for product. If you already have the 3D mascara, then you don't have to win that. I have other products I can give you, so you'll have your choice, okay? I'm just looking for some participation from you guys, so be sure to submit to the drawing, and thanks again, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.